Firepower is here. And it works. And I'm going to sell it, and maybe you want to buy it. There's a bunch of stuff I want to tell you about this, and then I'll tell you how you're supposed to play it, and then I will try to demonstrate a good game, and that'll be that. So what do I want to tell you about this game? First, we'll do the condition. The cabinet condition is fair. Back box is pretty good. Some scuffing along the bottom. On the other side of the cabinet, it's a bit better than the left side, but not great. We see some trouble on the right side of the back box, but generally the back box is pretty nice. The back glass is in decent shape for a game this old. Obviously, it's the original back glass and it's mirrored, which is amazing. It's got lots of cracks in it, which is less amazing. But I have applied Krylon triple thick liberally, and maybe you can see the texture of the triple thick through the glass. You can't quite make it out. But the point of the Krylon triple thick is so that we don't lose any more paint off the back glass. With Black Knight, for example, we didn't really get there in time. And so firepower isn't nearly as bad. What else? It has this plastic acrylic custom cut thing that's been overlaid on the playfield. One needs to see the plunger lane, the shooter lane. But anyway, yeah, this thing is, I don't know how thick it is. It's not that thick. The rollovers have cutouts so the ball does the thing over the rollover. And the idea is to prevent the paint from getting any worse, which is kind of cool because the paint in this game is already in pretty fine shape. Like, you know, the worst of it, you got some stuff going on there. You got some stuff going on up there. And all of that damage has been halted by this overlay. So it's kind of a clever idea. There are purists who believe that this is a terrible thing to do to a game, but the nice thing about it is that it's totally reversible. If you don't like it, you can take it out, and if you have this game at home, you're not going to do that much damage to the paint as long as you wax it every now and then and keep it good. So anyway, the playfield is nice. The coin door is what it is. It's not suitable for being routed because all of the coin taking stuff has been taken out. And not only that, the reject button has been mapped to the coin button. So what that means, this is very clever, you can push this button and give yourself a credit. Delightful. We like that. That's clever. Maintenance. In the description below, I have placed a link to threads where I have documented some of the work I've done on this game, including the very important replacement of the 40-pin header that separates the two boards, one up here, one down there. There's a 40-pin header that needs to be replaced, and that's been done. I socketed a bunch of chips. I did some diagnosing and fixing of the soundboard, which is up there. I believe I had to replace a PIA, a peripheral interface adapter chip, so I put a socket there and replaced that chip. The displays were giving me a bunch of trouble, so that's a new LED display. These are not the original vacuum fluorescent displays. These are brand new LEDs. That's about all I had to do. I think that's about it. I welcome your questions. How to play. It's a Steve Ritchie game. It's the first game to have lane changes up here. As the ball rolls through the lane, you get its letter, and you can move the letters by using the right flipper. So as you press the right flipper, it moves the lit letters up there. And that's a concept that you see in most modern games. Taxi has it, Theater of Magic has it, Godzilla has it in a way. Most of these games have something like a lane change mechanic. The way I've got it set up, this flipper is strong enough to firmly do a killer spinner rip, and this spinner is amazing. I didn't do that. Somebody did a really nice job tuning up that spinner. That's amazing. This shot on a lot of old dilapidated fire powers is hard to make because you got to get the ball way up from down here, all the way up and firmly into that hole. Hopefully you'll see me do that a few times. But what you need to do with this game, which is a multi-ball game, and it's the first digital multi-ball game, the first computerized pinball machine to offer multi-ball. It's got 3 balls. And to get multi-ball, you got to lock 3 times. One there, and one way up there, the green flashing lights. And to light lock, you have to hit all 6 of these drain threats right in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Once you hit all 6 of them, it lights a couple of the locks, and then I think to light the 3rd lock and start multi-ball, you have to hit all 6 of them again. If you complete fire with the lane change trick I was talking about, it advances your bonus X. And if you complete these 3 targets, it lights fire, power. And so if you get fire and power together, well, that's fire power. And I can't remember what the bonus is if you do that, but the game appreciates it. All right, let's play. A little something like this. Wish me luck. Fire power. Not the best start. I might have to play a second one. Dear me. I like to do backhands, so 1, 2, and 3 are on the left. Let's hit some of those. Oh. Ball 3. Fire destroyed me. Let's play again. Fire power. I mean, it was my first pinball game of the day, so you gotta cut me a little slack. Oh. Another thing is, if you complete 3 in a row of these, you get a kickback. By the way, have you ever played Terminator 2? Have you noticed that this is the database shot in Player 2 in Terminator 2? Have you ever noticed there's this loop shot that goes into a hole just like in Terminator 2? Steve Ritchie. Ball 2. Like a lot of Steve Ritchie games, it gives you the feeling like, oh, I could do better with just one more game. I managed to nick that one, so locks are lit. Game over. Let's play again. Fire power. Get out, get out, get out. Oh. Ball two. Oh my God. Well, I'm not stopping. Dude. Yesterday I almost got to 1 million on this game. I wish I was filming. Try again. I'm not stopping until I get a good score. It's gonna be a long video. Oh, come on. Lock is lit. This is the lock I want. I want to rip that spinner and get it up there while I film with my left hand. Am I that good? Yep. Kick back. Trying to find that lock on the left. There it is. Okay, that's 2 locks. The third lock is going to be here, but to light it, I have to complete those 6 shots there, which is a bit risky, but we're going to give it a try because that's the goal. Again, backhand is safer, so let me hit that 1. Oh, here we go, 1. 3 is lit. Kick back. I just stopped the ball just so you can hear what the music does. If you have a really long ball, it goes wild. I'm gonna cheat. What do you think? Should we cheat? And lock the third ball? One, two, and again, this is what you want. We are up to 5x, and the bonus is mostly maxed out, so when we do finally drain, our bonus is huge. So that's Firepower. Super fun. Get in touch if you'd like to buy it. Great, great, great old Steve Ritchie game. Bye, YouTube.